Hello friends, my name is Joe, but you can call me Vander, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Today we shall be ringing a giant bell. In the last episode we got back to Traverse Town, completed a few events, and now we are in the Gizmo shop where I will show you how to move the ladder that we could not get up before so that we can access the bell. As you can see here, I'm checking some of the abilities to show off. I got MP Haste for Donald, Tornado for Goofy, and a few other things which I'll show a little bit later. Right now I'm post-commentating because my audio recording device decided to shut down, or crash, as soon as I was done recording audio, and I got rid of it. I lost all my recording. So, yeah, post-commentary. Right here I'm going to show you all the 3 separate buttons that you have to press in order to move the ladder. The camera's kind of funky in here, because due to the high ceiling and the close walls, so you have to bear with that. The last button's right over there. Sound means you have done it right. You just leave through this door to get onto the other side where the ladder is. Now I did level up a little bit since the last episode, so I should have a lot more AP on some of my characters, so that Donald can have a few more abilities, and so can Sora. And here there'll be a multi-mage Heartless battle. This battle is kind of annoying because you can pretty much are forced to use physical attacks, not magic, because using magic will pretty much heal most of the Heartless that are in here, unless you're targeting a specific Heartless with a specific counter magic. But because there's all the Heartless, the odds of you healing the actual Heartless is quite likely. Now here there's a red Trinity, which will give you access to the actual bell. And there's a little rope here. You just have to hit the full button so that we can ring, and it will rotate the fountain in the center of 2nd District. Now pull it twice. And once more. Now, as you see, we have the keyhole right here, but we can't seal it just yet. We actually have quite a large fight on our hands, so before we do that, I would like to take a quick moment to prepare myself, give myself one of these little camping sets so that I can be at my best for this battle. Fumbling around with the items here, trying to read what I'm going to be using here so I don't waste something that I could use later on. Now, also, Sora... Actually, not right now. Wait, hang on about that. Sora just gives some Goofy some items before we go in. A little bit of burp there. Now, Donald and Sora both have access to Cure, so potions aren't the biggest need, because we just use magic on that. Now, Sora also, we got the Jungle King from Deep Jungle, which is a new Keyblade, which has a better range and better strength and can deal more critical blows. These new Keyblades will have different amounts of range, different amounts of attack power that it adds, and different amounts of abilities. This one, Jungle King, is obviously better than the Kingdom Key, which is the most basic Keyblade, so we'll equip that for now. As far as our abilities go, just making sure we have the most boss-ready abilities. Don't need Jackpot or Treasure Magnet, because there's not going to be any real items dropped. I mean, I guess there's HP orbs dropped, but that's about it. Now heading down here to activate the fight. Hey, I remember fighting you. I took you down in 2 seconds. So let's see how much we've grown since last battle with guard armor here. See if we can take him down a little bit easier this time. He's pretty much the exact same as he was before, except fight doesn't exactly complete itself. Because Guard Armor here has a new trick up his sleeve. Yeah, this one won't go down like the last one. Transform! Turning arms into legs and legs into the arms, it's the mighty Opposite Armor. Opposite Armor, much more threatening than the regular Guard Armor. He has a much more aggressive attack style of charging and slashing. Plus, he's got a giant cannon in his abdomen. For this boss fight, same basic strategy as Guard Armor. Attack the parts first so that you can attack the center part a lot easier. The extra body parts will yield you some HP orbs if you do need them. Now another thing you can do in this boss fight if you're having trouble is you can summon the newly acquired Simba. Give you this awesome little cutscene when you do summon. Now summons take the place of your party members when you use them, and they have a charge meter and an HP bar. Actually, not all of them have charge meters, but for this one he has a charge meter and his MP bar. Charge meter will charge up for attacks. For Simba it's a roar, which will stun the enemies and deal damage. And once the MP meter mark runs out, then the summon will return, and your party members will return to you. Now, Donald and Goofy do learn abilities known as Cheer. I believe it's Cheer, which will extend the length of the summon time, and you can extend it pretty far. So you can get a pretty powerful roar going there if you do need it. But for this boss fight, most likely won't have that those abilities, so your summon won't last too long. But it's still pretty helpful in this fight. But one thing to take note of is that you can only use it once. I'm trying to get out of the way at this corner here so I can actually see what's happening here. Right now he's firing his abdomen cannon. Generally, you can just get in real close and just attack his torso while he's doing this, and you won't get hit. But if you are missing midair, you will get hit just like that. Not much left now. Just need to take out a few more body parts and then finish off the torso. There's another one down. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Keep an eye on your HP meter, heal when you need to, and just keep attacking. That's all you need to do. No real moves you need to watch out for besides the actual cannon. And with that, we have beat the boss fight. Goofy leveled up twice. And Leaf Soren learned a new ability. And stay down. And with the defeat of Opposite Armor, we gain a new magic spell called Arrow. This magic spell is a defensive spell that gives you a little shield of wind around you, which reduces damage for a set amount of time. It's a very necessary spell when you go up to some of the harder boss fights where enemies deal a lot more damage. Let's finish our business here in Traverse Town by sealing the keyhole. And we got a Navigi piece. Now with that, our events here at Traverse Town are complete for now, so we can just head on out to a new world. But before we do that, let's go talk to Sid real quick about this new gummy ship piece. Hey, you got another navigation gummy there, eh? How about you want it installed? Yes, please. And looks like this is another one of those blocks that comes in sets. You gotta find the mate to this one. So, we'll have to keep an eye on that on our journeys, but for now, let's just get out of here. Check the mailbox real quick. Don't have any more postcards. So now I guess we'll set off on another world, but before we do that, I think I'm going to end it off right here. So next time on Kingdom Hearts, we're going to be setting off. See you then.